I'm the Vixen from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10.
Hi, I'm Peter Ritz from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4.
And thank you for watching Queer Table. Make sure to follow us on all these platforms. And remember, sharing is caring.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon. Link in the description and help support queer art.
Now, shall we proceed?
Yes, indeed.
Come on.
Okay, fill in the blank. OnlyFans is
fun.
Lit.
Lit.
Pass me for a second.
It's lucrative.
It really is.
I'll take lucrative.
lucrative. I love supporting the arts. Who is your celebrity crush and why?
Oh, I go first. My crush, he's been my crush for like a while, but it's Steph Curry. Not only because he's beautiful and, you know, because of his eyes, but he just seems like he has really good values and stuff. He's really good family man. Mm-hmm. He has a great relationship with his children. Like, you can just see it. So
yeah.
It's really cute. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I feel like I have one.
Eric Andre. Okay, I'm done. Don't look him up.
I'm like, is that somebody on Instagram?
Now, is this an OnlyFans celebrity?
Oh, Eric Andre, please make an OnlyFans.
I mean, he's naked a lot.
Okay, where would I have seen this person? Okay.
No, it is Adult Swim.
The intensity of those, she took them glasses off and looked dead in that camera.
You know he's gonna hear this.
Oh, I love it.
I would have to say Jason Statham. I'm kind of into like ball-headed, grizzly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Older, established.
He looked like good old rough trade. Yeah. I like it.
Mine is, I don't know his full name, but he's a basketball player for the Lakers. Kuzman?
You think we know sports?
I don't know sports, but I feel like because he is fine.
Yeah.
He is fine.
I mean, I assume the basketball
I
players.
follow the NBA players.
Yeah.
The NBA players are fine.
Oh, they're
right?
fine.
There are a lot of them.
And tall.
Innocent?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I met two of my crushes last year, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. What's more important, looks or personality?
Personality.
Well, unless you're dating, because like sexual attraction is definitely like 60%.
I feel like there has to be like a 60-40 when it comes to like 60% personality, 40%. I know, probably like 70-20.
No, I was gonna say 80-60-40. That's a hard bargain. You're still an asshole, but
I mean, because somebody can come, like, you can talk to somebody on the phone or on the internet or like whatever, and like fall head over heels for them, and like they make you laugh, and then meet them in person, and you're like, it's just the magic's not there, and you're just like,
But then there's times when you meet, I'm sure you see it on movies sometimes where the boy or the girl meets the person who maybe isn't as
some
gorgeous at first time, but then you find that attraction in them, as you watch the film. And I always find
you ever notice that you see that more in movies than you see in real life?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think the writers are sitting at home fantasizing about.
Although we had a conversation when we were getting ready earlier about ugly people who date really beautiful people, and sometimes they don't know it.
Yeah.
And that shit.
Like you see a guy and you're like, oh, he must be really like nice. He looks so cute. And then his boyfriend come out and you're like, oh, he must be really rich. Lots of money. Do you believe the media can affect how members of the LGBT community are treated?
Yes, very much so. See, they're like people are like used to be just like, oh, they're depicted in this way, but it's just like it's getting worse with like people like coming out with a lot more things. And I think it's amazing that like nowadays people are more comfortable with coming out about who they truly are. But it's like depicted way too much in media now, where like, oh well, if this type of person acts this way, and it's just
right.
It's more stereotypes coming up. Like the more people are being accepted, but then it's just going the opposite direction. Everything's going to go in every direction when things are progressing in a certain way.
Right, because when somebody
Fight against it.
Because now you think you're doing a good thing by like putting gay characters on TV, but if you only show one type of gay character, black characters, and then the first time somebody meets somebody, they think that you're this way, and you're like, I don't act like that.
Then there's like
from Michigan.
Right. Then you have like those negative connotations because people are under the impression that like all gay people are like, oh my god, sis, and like I'm like some of us
and
like fucking we hunt and
everywhere.
fish and work on cars and like we just like to have sex with men. Like, that's it.
And where's that guy? Can I meet him? He sounds hot.
I like the fish.
Yeah.
So my thing is like what's going on right now with Zaya and her. It's like I find it funny how I'm not trying to throw shade to my community, but what was the little girl, the trans she's really young.
Oh, I know you're talking about long. I think you're long dark hair, right?
Yeah, Jay. It starts with a J. Does anybody know it?
I know who you're talking about. Like she was super young.
Like
Jazz.
Yes. So that's my thing. It's like the media took so much, took her in like this, but then with Zaya, everybody's like, "Whoa, he's a man. He's still a little boy. Don't let him do this."
Yeah.
Like,
I think a lot of it has to do too with Zaya being a part of the black community, so she's getting picked over with different eyes and like a whole lot of different baggage and like different stereotypes that the media has led us believe. Because like one is like, okay, so my daughter is trans, that doesn't mean that they're going to be this way, that way. You don't know who this person is. So you don't
I feel like where people honestly went too far with her was that when they started talking about the idea of like hormone therapy and sex changing and all that, and I feel like first of all those are personal things that. And that is your, like, no one should be asking those questions, period. But then I think that no, we're not even talking about that when we talk about her. We're just talking about her parents allowing her as a black girl to, like, coming from a black family to live in her truth. That is what we should be celebrating. And that's where my frustration I think I got is just that people weren't looking at the fact that these are two big celebrities who support their daughter and they want her to live in her truth. Everybody wanted to start talking about sex changes and hormone therapy. And it's like, they didn't even talk about that.
It's like they're not stopping the child from being a child. They're just letting that child be true to themselves.
Yeah.
Which is going to grow up to be very happy.
Yeah, you still got rules. You still gonna get grounded. You still can't be riding in cars with boys. Like,
right.
Yeah.
And that was my whole thing. It's like makes me mad. It's like instead of talking about her identity, they're talking about her genitalia.
Yeah.
Which it makes me mad because it's like identity and sexuality aren't the same thing.
And I thought we had learned that from like, Trans 101, to be honest with you. Like,
some black people didn't take that class though. They were skipping.
Sign up, people.
Prerequisites.
Sign up. Fill in the blank. I can't stand it when people, but I.
I can't.
Like mine is I can't stand when people don't pick on people their own size.
Mm-hmm. No bullies.
I hate when people just don't. I hate that.
I can't stand it when people, I don't know. I have a lot of things, but I feel like I shouldn't say them. That's next person.
I hate when people are not direct and like speak intentionally or like beat around the bush, or they're just not like.
It's such a waste of time, right?
Yeah, that's frustrating. Because it's like, you know what you want and what you like, so why can't you just be upfront about it? And like, if you have doubts or questions, like, then don't proceed with anything. Don't say anything.
Yeah. Why are you talking if you're not sure about what you're saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. We, me and my friends, we say, own your shit. If you are pretty and young and you can get anything you want, stop being like, oh, I'm shy.
Own it.
Own it. Yeah, that's about that.
For me, it's kind of similar to what he said. I just really hate. I just hate it. I can't deal with it.
People who aren't direct.
You have a very specific thing in mind.
Yes, like don't.
Trigger.
And it for me, it more so deals with confrontation, because it's like, if you have an issue, like, how are we supposed to move forward with our relationship, no matter what nature it is? If we're just friends or like, cousins or whatever, how are we supposed to move forward if you're not telling me what's wrong with you? Like, you can't be mad at me and expect me to know, to be able to read your mind, to be able to like assess the situation. Like,
exactly.
You gotta speak up.
Agreed.
Like, you're not behind my phone.
Yeah. My one thing that it sets me off is that when people, I don't know if it's the same wording, but are very opinionative. How do you say it? Opinionative. Or always have a critique about somebody.
Always got an opinion.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, well, did you see her doing this? Did you see her doing that?
So
like, why do you care?
Sorry, that's me.
I'm borderline on that sometimes.
I always got something to say.
I mean, I've had those moments, but I've also learning how to tell myself to shut up too.
I'm gonna let it ride.
So basically judgmental, and I understand that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just no.
How was your first time going to a gay club?
My first time, it was kind of interesting. It was a lot of, older gentlemen there. It was like one of the, it was Greg's. So. It was like the older bar here in Indy. And it was cute. Yeah.
See, that's why y'all keep meeting these older men. Y'all be going to the older bar. I see what
To
happens.
the establishments. Older men frequent establishments. They don't just go.